Nắm làm ba. How is everyone? Hello, Mora. Hi, Coach here. How is Ace today, by the way? I'm doing good, thanks. Mama. I just need to remember what I was doing last week. That was I doing the last week. That's great to hear. Not from the mama. I'm just trying to remember what we're supposed to be doing. I cannot for the life of me remember. No. Let's see. Well, thank who's finishing the Sears finished up some kind of manufacturing of hernias and drugs. Mama. Mama. I wish that developers would give us a vehicle to use to get around. But what's he doing over here? Class frames. What else? Anything to tell us? Oh! I think I remember now. I'm here to get those induction coils, brought over, didn't we? Because we only have 2 of the 3 materials over here to allow us to make a automatic, what was it called? intermediate building materials. What's that? So, to make that...
Raptura status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Needed shapes, morphin wire, and ceramics. Now, I know ceramics is made over there. And I know shapes are made over there. So that's two of the three components. Over here we can make the walls from wire. I can make the walls from wire over here. This is not doing right now. It is not. Okay, let's get the tubes set up. We need to get ceramics set up for drains. We also need to get more wire set up. So let's think logically here. We are going to have to put the crafting over here. Let's do this. And that will make one every 3 seconds. This will be our target. This will be our target IPM. 1 per second. There you go. That will be a bit of a problem there. But I need to move this over. Actually, no. I don't need to move this over. Let's change how this setup works. Then we could cut go like this. Just cut those. Then what I can do what I can do is kinda somewhat broken. Yes, it'll be kind of broken because the way I'm going to construct it is I'm going to need enough molten wire to satisfy this, and it's going to have to come from over here. And we are going to need drones. So this means 1 wire every 3 seconds. So we need to produce 1 wire per second. And that is my new fabricators. And this makes 2 every 4 seconds. So that's 1 every 2 seconds. So that's 0.5 every second. That's 25 every second, and we need to make, well, 1 per second. So I don't need 2 of these. Yeah, I can do that. Let's position these carefully. So we have got would have to be like yes, you'll have it placed like this. Have that there. Let's delete this. Right there. Oops. And I would just bring this like that. Can we make this through a wire? Uh-huh. Well. Okay, so these two I can have connected. Let's do that now. So we are going to merge these together. A bit. Actually, I never thought this would work perfectly. I see if I can do this correctly. So they are going to need... Wait, that's too close. Okay, yeah, this is too close. Much. Get that connected. And let's set this up so it gets wet. So let's have this high. Hold on. That's the first one. Make sure you want one of these. They connect. That to there. Look to there. That connects there. There you go. That's the first component in style. Next, we want to get the drones in. So that will be tubes and ceramics. The Harikari receivers. I'm gonna have 2 of these. Which will have to take a step back. That's what I was for. Okay, get that nice and cleaned up. The next task we are going to have is routing. Routing will be a problem here. Because we are gonna have to do what car I'm gonna have to put up there. So that will connect into like that. Then we are gonna have to put that there. And put that there. But this leads us into a problem. Because these need to connect onto the outside. So it needs to connect up this side, because the wolfram needs to go that direction. But the easiest solution is I actually move I made these in to put it there. Position like that. And then I can delete this. That there. I'll put out there. And let's delete that. Let's clean this up a little bit. We'll connect that like that. I'll connect up there. Then I can establish that to go there. That can go there. And then that can go there. So let's wire this up. This one is the wolfing track. That's one thing there. About there. Now we'll go there. I may have to be advantageous back to this actually. Then I establish that's go there. So this is wall front. That's what I connect to there. That height to there. That's to there. That's to there. Let's get the wall front connected. Because I'm there. So the wolfen trap. The wolfen trick is this one. Oh my. Mama. Okay, let's start these for now. 3, 2, 1, 2. Because this needs to have a split. No. I'll delete this. I'll change this. Lama. Hello? That should now get the wolfram ingots moving. Once we got this system activated. Let's get it started. I guess it's now requesting. That has a call night. that will not be happy. Let's fill in the rest of the gaps over here. Okay, let's put and lift them out.
Dehydrated.
And that's not really visible, so I might put that in there. That is good. This is good. I say now we are ready to set up this track. So we have two coming in. We need to split these out into two parts. And this is where we can start running into a mess. Actually, we need to grab that. And bring it lower. Let's jump back to there. That should miss that. Next, we will connect that track to that one, and that track to that one. Next, we are going to turn okay, so I need to demolish from here. So I'm gonna have that track there, that track there. And again. Right. That seems good. That goes there. Then that will go in there. So we would need that to connect to there. Perfect. 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 And there we go. All of them are now connected. Next, we need to create our want to handle this. Actually, I can put it night side for the time being. These can just connect straight in. There's something here is inductor cables. That is done. This needs to be renamed to int mat tubes. And this will be int mat ceramics. Hello, Ace. I'm doing good, thanks. How is you? No. I feel let's get the teams in. Very nice. No, Mama.
Dehydrated.
Oh no. I slept on ice once. It was not, well, it was painful. Walking on ice is very dangerous. Where would that go? Mama. No. There we go. I hate that's not gonna slim up the dragon. So that will be the tube sent. So the next thing is to get ceramics in. You feel like you said 3 or 4 times this season? Oh no. Well, no. How's this making? Oh, this what it makes it here. Oh. That's, it'll be okay. Man. No. Oh. Now, where are the ceramics? That's a practice. I think the ceramics are over here. This is glass. Well, presenting ceramics is over here. I think this is our largest ceramic slam. It is. I think this is our largest because it uses actually over here. It does? Yes, it does. Apple. I thought this makes ceramics, but I guess it doesn't. And where's my ceramics? Why did I make ceramics? No. Did I make them all of the way back over there? factory confuses me. They have everything going everywhere. Maybe I should build a big mega factory, to be honest. I do need a mega factory. Well... Why should I cut it? Oh, it must be that over here. This must be it here. Calcite shoot. It's supposed to be doing over here then. It's here. This is where it is. Okay. Let's build a dispatcher. But thankfully, to my own credit, I've made this in such a way I can expand on this. Build that. Jump dog there. And now binding of I say. But I need to go here. This needs to be a mix. I don't like that.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Well, he'll tie. Yeah, we have time. Well, this is now thinning out, so we now have all the parts here ready for the... I moved through that.
Raptura's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
Oh no! Camera. So which one gives us the... That's what we want, the Mega Press. That is electronics and synthetic silicon. So how do we make the... Oh, Nico. You need to click that verify button. And you just need to click that verify button and that will open everything up for you. And good morning. So I can do a check on it. Um... Oh. So if you've seen the verify channel, it should be at the bottom. And they have to manually verify you then. Let me try logging into the website myself. I would try logging into the web client. How do I... Let me see. I go to... You know? You're right. You're actually right. Wait, no, hold on. I think I found it. Do you see the word verify at the bottom? Do you see the word verify? I will talk to my mods regarding this problem. I will have a talk with them about it, saying that this is going to be a problem. Okay, I'm going to screenshot this right now, and I'm going to play it in. You do not have permission to say message history of verify? That's interesting. Thanks for pointing that out. I will fix it right now. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, do you see it now? Actually, let me do it fast. Where is it? Now, range of find. This one. I'll change that. Then I will do this. Okay. Thanks for pointing it out there. For the issue to my mod team. See, I will turn off my always on dark mode extensions. See if that would do something. I'll say yes, so dark mode did fix that problem. Yeah, well, I'm going to forward it. I might forward it anyway as a problem. Okay, you're all set. I'll let them know later. Well, thanks for telling me. Mama. Okay, onwards and upwards. To make the required part we need now, we need to make electronics or synthetic silicon. And those are made in the furnace. Can we make one of them? I say we can mix the synthetic silicon, but we don't have stators. Why not say stators anywhere? That's going to be a problem for us. We do have inductors there. So let's get on with that.
Oh, yes.
Okay, that is done. And I should have one of those crystals somewhere. I do. I do need to find the chemicals, I think. Do I have chemicals unlocked in here? No, I do not. So we need to go back out and explore for chemicals. But first, let's get stators done. As well as synthetic second, both of which, well, one is from here, one is in the furnace. Now let's have a look. Let's have a look in the furnace. So for synthetic silicon, that is calcium powder, billiard 3, and ceramics. The other U40 mile each way commute? Oh no. Well, thanks for dropping by. Well. Okay, so for synthetic silicon, that is already a 1 per second. So we're gonna make this a primary target for 120 per second. So this will
StarRupture is in
be...
its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
This one needs 6 furnaces just so there's synthetic silicon at speed. So we definitely need to update our ceramics. So I should get more crafting materials.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep. Let's grab some of these sticks. To grab all of them. Okay, so first thing is we need to manufacture synthetic silicon. Now, all 3 components are already available. We just need to set up the drains to do it. Or for the ceramics, we need to fix that one. But let's do that first. And ceramics needs tubes, so that's what we need to fix. And what is this pairing? I'm going that's just a weak phone. It's not.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
But yep. Let's get our next drawing course. Let's have next drawing course set up. So we're gonna get over there and put down a drawing receiver first. And well. And this does take cubes over here, and it does not affect same here. So let's do this first. That's what fit there. That's not good there either. That's pretty okay to leave as is then. We'll connect this up with a mighty belt. I'm gonna set this up to the induct tubes. Because that's what this is making. It is making inductors. It's not getting any wire. Why is it not getting any wire? Is the water disconnected? Why is the wolf not working? Why isn't it taking wolf sound? Okay, so these are silent. Oh. That's why.
Gotcha.
The lane totally clear. That's why it was causing problems. So now they should come back to life. Yep, there he goes. It's coming back to life. There it goes. Oh my. Now this needs to be in the too, so we're gonna have to go over there now and set up a drone port for it. Before it runs out. I'll show you which really fast stuff run with. I can delete this storage bin.
I can use this.
Man. I dispatch it. Let me change this up a little bit. There we go. There. And that's your tubes. That will handle that. The next thing is we need to create a factory line for... And what is it for? ceramics is over there. Actually, can brilliant very easily. We have a town over here that's just doing nothing. So let's get it going. Oops. Okay. So synthetic silicon is what we want. So let's build this, and we just scan it out to make 12 per second. Well, 12 every... I think it's 12 per second, or 6 per second. Every 6 per second. And 3, 4, 5, 6. Synthetic. No. Well. No. When. So that one we need to make 6 ceramics per second minimum. And we are making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 10. So this is 5 per second. Check, we got the... See if we can actually sustain this and maybe expand it. It would definitely have to be expanded on. And then... let's get this plugged in. Actually, not that much. Next, we go into this, and then we shall go into this menu. Like that's all. shot, and this one is going to be... Lang. What is it? Oh. I did not do that right. No. Hello? Facing next to the backbone. Is our set to go? That is now attracted. So ceramic should start flying down the belts now, which is. Hello, Nari. How is you? Mama. Mama. I'm building the newest edition. We are building synthetic silicon. Wow. Bonding well, thank you. Calcium powder is next. So I need to set up a cloud receiver now. The distance you position and a good spot. The sacred spy needs to have enough rain. Yes, it needs to have enough room to allow a little fitting. To hang it down. And there. I need to rename this to so it can. What did we need? Cilium and powder. This one is silicon coal powder. I wish we had longer building names. We really need longer building names. Having short names feels restrictive. Though, it could really build very well with limited, can't build well with that sort of limitation. Because it doesn't help with logistics very well. Nom 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 nom. I think let's start off with the splits. That will go there. That will go there. That will go there. That will go there. And I'll go there. And I'll go there. A mile. And now I can mix this up with potatoes. There we go. Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. I think I need to increase the... Yeah, I'm gonna increase the size of these. Hi, Fairy. These I'm after go. Just temporarily. Okay, that will go in there. That will go in there. That's supposed to be tier 1. That's tier 1. That's tier 1. And then we go to tier 2. Take that up. And back down to tier 1 again. That's to make it in like that. And that is that branch down. So for this one, it's gonna have to keep them like that. Wow. Hello, Nightmare. How is you? Nightmare is about off at altitude. There we go. Map. That's still not good. I'm doing well, thanks. No one. Well, that has a bit. La. Where ya? That is all now connected. That has power. The system is ready to go. It just now needs to collect everything now. Mama. Yeah? Oh. Bye. Mario? Then we shall build this platform. There. But I am going to fill in the souls here. Well, those holes now filled in. So what do we need? We need humans to be coming over here and we need sodium powder. Now the powder is made over there. Well. silicon powder. Let's build this. I'm not gonna connect it yet. Oh, let's find the silicon powder. There it is. Calcium powder, yep. And we connect it up. And everything's raised alive. This is done. Next is the helium. Drones are so handy. Those are so handy to have. Oh, you know, in some respects, I really should have built like a mega factory. And just have noise shit to them only. They have all the drills, all the extractors, to send out the ores via trains. Those trains can deliver the ores to the start of the mega base, which is the start of the main bus. And using that main bus, we can distribute it across all the smelters. And you'll cut all the items onto a new bus. And if there's anything we don't use, we could just repurpose the fabricators. And the furnaces. Everything can just be reused. But it also means everything has to be it also does mean we need a central way to transfer materials on the bus. It'll have to be like a it'll have to be a ring. Oh yes, you want to heal them badly. Boom, sorry to see ya.
Dehydrated. Nice.
Lama mama. Maybe one day, once we finish the main story, then we can build like a good mega factory. I could just build a big mega factory that does everything. Mama. Okay, let's Let's swap this out into one of these. Okay, now it's connected. The healing 3, I want you to be sent to synthetic silicon. Alright, that one now gets tortured. Now the next thing we need to do is electronics. And that's main furnace. Which we don't have unlocked yet. Because we need this synthetic silicon. And it also means we need to get it on a stator factory next. So we've definitely got to work that out. We really have our work cut out this time. Because once you have electronics, we are now one blueprint away from getting to our end goal and master power cell. That is clearly our last goal. I think that requires setting up not silicon. I think that's sofa. But you don't have access to yet. And well, I think tomorrow we might get access to sofa. Maybe later today.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity.
Oh no.
Prepare for a wave.
No! No! Bad noises. Is this one not working? It is working. Oh! I think this happened wrong. There you go. Now we have synthetic silicon. I see. So the next thing we need is to wait for this to do its thing. And let's find a shelter. I'm sure I have one nearby. Yeah, here we are. I knew I had one nearby. No. Helpful. So yes, we need like stators next. The stage is made on the fabricator.
Prepare for impact.
Oh no! Oh no!
Extreme temperature detected.
Mama. Mama. All I can do is wait. Well,
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
wait. Oh, everything is spicy. Extra spicy. Okay, so that's like in our synthetic silicon. Next, we need the writers. And its stators. I think it's within this. So it takes wolfram wire, and it takes the frames. So I know the frames made somewhere. And if these are idling, these are making the wire. By now they're just being lazy. They're going into... where exactly? Okay, they're going into this. Yeah, I can siphon from this. Yeah, I can siphon from this. So this is 2 every 1 second. So 2 every second. Which is good. Though you may need an increase. I think over here is the frames. Actually, this is the frames. Yeah, this was the frames. That's what you want. So let's set a drink. Let's set up our... Let's do what we want over here. So I know it's like part of this. Let's find a nice spot on it. I think there's a whole nice spot to put it here. Up here's. And up those 4 these for the moment. perfect. Oh my. Let's see, how do you make the stairs? Now this is 1 every 3 seconds. So there's just a 1 per second. Wow. I think we should make 2 per second, so... I'm choosing 4. 5. 6. We might need to increase that one. Mambo mana. Yeah, that's like 6 of these. That's 2 per second. I think math for this. If we did 2 per second. Then this needs to be 2 per second. This needs to be 4 per second. I think. Let's get this connected. I will cut this here. No. Hoping that's across. No. Oh. Let's put it like that. Bring this over. Okay, so that seems a power problem. Not an issue. Ouch. There we go.
StarRupture status, stable. Arcadia status, stable.
That's why it's lower. Well, so take the cable. To the next ingredient is a titanium housing. For that we are going to need a drum port. And hello Cody, how is ya? Where should I build it? That's out build it there. It's out the way. Let's build it there. It's out the way. This GSI tower sucks mine. What's its only problem? And that's also a problem. There you go. And that will go there. Let's can make this up. That's a very steep climb. Cancel it up to 0. Land that now. Put it up. Did I go message? Okay, so let's connect it. That's good. That's good. Next, I need to connect these together. Question will then be, how am I going to connect these up in the proper manner? That's the next challenge, because this is part of the next component. So let's get to get the frames back down. That's what we're gonna make. Those inductors we need to bring in, which you've got close by already. Potatoes we just finished building, and supercatcher silicon we've got being prepared now. So this is the last step. We got inductors over here, I believe they are. Yep, we got index over here. Which means I can have this con... be checking on that to that direction and down there. Okay, now we have a mapping plan. We have a plan. Yippee! Oh no, I don't want to do that. No. Oh no, autosave. That is connected. Then we bring this here. And bundle those together. So that is all set to go. That should have been the Starrupture one. Idea, Joe. So, our next I shall go there. Alright, this is one component. Where is it? This is our next component. Actually, well, I had to go there. And there we can get that kind of straight into there. So that's two components. And next is third panel, which is over here. That part is gonna get Arabian. A navigation, but we should get around it. We'll just stay this way. The Concord's there. And we'll have to go there. And into there. But there's our three components. So that is ready for electronics. Excellent. Yeah, this is ready for electronics. Everything is here. Next is research.
I can use that.
construct these and just set these up. They're just missing frames right now. Oh yeah, so that needs to be set up. Try to do that now. I think I can just delete this line. I don't even need that anymore. It shows we don't need that anymore over there. Hey, let's go the dispatcher. And I'm gonna build it like this. So we're gonna put a split here. Okay, so we need to... There's something interesting. Titanium housing. Titanium housing. This does not have power. Did I not set up power here? I guess I didn't. Okay, let's set up power then. I recommission the titanium housing base. I'll give it 3 turbines. I'm breaking something. Oh no! I'm interested how that is capable. Okay, so that's done. And it should not be alive and active. Let's clean this up. I think this core needs anything. Let's delete that core. Clearly it's not active. Đừng báo nành lá. There you go. I will come back to that area eventually. Now let's come over here and get our research done. I see movement. There we have movement. Yeah, that's not fast enough. That is not fast enough. That's not good. I may need to create another port. I think I might need to cram on the drone port. Unless he's chill out.
Just what I need.
Thank you, funded these. I am. Okay, let's do this in the research. Yeah. Okay. So now have access to electronics. And we've already built the transport ready for it. We just need to build the furnaces. Like this. I do not see getting a 600. That's only getting a 600. Yeah. And it goes. But we need to save up 800. An applicator. I don't know what that's gonna be used for. But for the story, and go back into see it, we need to make the parasite in order to gain access to the base. And that is electronics and chemicals. So we're actually halfway there. Just want to build one more major component. So let's make this final component. Let's see. What we're probably gonna have here is a cause a building close to this tower. So we are going to need to divert to there. And we're gonna need 3 different lines. That's the space of 4. Let's see here. I don't know. Well, that's fascinating. Well, this is 105 seconds. So to keep T per second, I don't think we need to do T per second. I think we could go like just do 1 per second. This will have to be... We will need like 5. They said that's our baseline. Player? Okay, I'm not the... This... There. I'm not there, that there. So let's begin... Ouch. Okay, here we go. This is where you start earning the big money. The vision need to be swapped around. So... That's... lower. That's middle. Yeah, that's how it needs to be. So let's start getting everything connected. So I'll go there. That'll go there. That'll go there. We have run into our first problem. That's it. I'm experimenting. Okay, that's non-blocking. That's all non-blocking. That's perfect. That's pressing the wrong button. Okay, let's Shut. I think that is good. Okay, that's a problem there. So this one needs to be higher. Actually, let's swap these two around. So this one is high, and that one's low. Okay, that looks like it might work. Okay, we have something that works. So it's low, high, middle. That's how it's gonna be. So let's establish these. That's low. High. Middle. Low. High. Middle. Let's get these connected. Okay. I will go into there. I'll connect to there. And that will connect to there because we're not sending it anywhere else. I'll connect to there. That'll connect to there. That'll connect to there. That is done. Next we connect that to there. Here's our hide. Okay. Next is that one. Then we connect that to there. Connect that to there. That to there. That to there. That to there. And now I need to replace this. Because that is wrong. Happy days! This will be electronics. So the next step is research. Research, research, research. Well, I'm going to put them back here. They are out the way. 1, 2. Ow. 3, 4. Okay, I know how we can do this now. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's add in a splits. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Let's collect them. Oh, these are going to go very slow, so these I need to add tier 1 belt. Those are not connected. Yeah, that's gonna mop the whole system down. Open up there. Procurement wind turbines. Let's get another couple of wind turbines down. There you go. Plenty of power. Next, I am going to consolidate. Yeah, we want to consolidate it. Wait, you know what? Let's probably put there. And then I'm going to put that there. Then bring these together. Put that there. We are going to need another one of these. As you commit into that. That commits into there. Well, get my disk here too. Giving up that. Comes that to tier 1. With that. Set it. I'm coming to in like that. Then using tier 2 here, or just so much straight in. I think. Let's set this up for electronics. There it is. Oh, we're going to set these up. I think, when I do play this game again, we are going to have a mega base build. We will definitely do mega base. One number. Alright, let's hit it. I can hear them. Here they come. Look at that, there's inductors. That thing to dry now, so you can have a better look. There we go. 3 lanes of materials. Oh yeah. Oh, a little bit. They are a bit broken. But we are making electronics. We're making 1 electronics per minute. Well, 1 per second. That 1 per second is what we're doing here. I don't really need to do any more than that. I'm proud of this. I'm proud of this build. Because it's a multiple model pairing into one. Multiple modules. So this may take a hot minute. Okay, so let's have a look at what we want to do next. Well, wait. We still have more wool from more over here. I might have those shipped out somewhere else. There's our board. Take chemicals you can't do yet. That's underway. Stabilize as we can get a start on. Heat resistant sheets we can do. Storage depots, we can probably do. I could spend research points actually. I could spend research points in getting some of this done.
Dehydrated.
Well, but I like to build. So stabilizer. Kind was used in various recipes and can be exported. So that means that it's used for something. Oh, what exactly is going to be the question? So what would that need? Okay, so we actually do need to find the blueprint. We do actually need to find the blueprint. Okay, so let's have a look at our ammo situation.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a
Never
safe
mind.
place.
What is our ammo situation? That there. That there. Put that there. So this is our ammo situation. I might actually make a bit more. Oh yes, we need to make wolfram powder. And we need to make titanium rods. Do I have enough time to get back to main base? Or start a base? Because I want to use that for munitions. This is going to be close. I'm watching the star right now. They might actually be dead. Come on, stamina!
Rupture's core is unstable.
Let me in!
Head to safety immediately.
Oh, just in time. Oh, that would have been embarrassing.
The planet is being incinerated.
That would have been really embarrassing. Oh my. Let's keep the panel away with a meter. Twice? I do.
Perfect.
Let's say, how is ammunition work? Wolfen powder and titanium rods. I need to see we're making wolfen powder here.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Oh, it's just way too close. How is she close to come, Fred? Am I making wolfen powder anywhere? I don't think I am. Where's the wolfen train? See, this is the wolfen train here. Okay. Well, how do we make wolfen powder? Okay, it's in this. Okay, we don't need to worry about this too much. It's just fixing it. Let's make... Let's just use the one. I don't think we need any more. Oh wait, no. We don't need this. It's gonna be the other thing. Like that's up to there. Then we can make that up to there. And for this, I'm just gonna put it there and connect it straight into there like that. Here's some powder, which we have to wait for the ingots to come across first. The ingots are a little slow. Oh, put it into some storage bin actually. I think that would be the best call, putting it into some storage bin. Oh yeah. Then I can build this. Yeah. But wait for this to fill. I don't think I made it too much right now, but I know in future we are gonna have to expand on it. I think I will expand on it. Yes, I am going to expand on this. Let's think this through. So that's Wolfram coming in there. We can effectively create a branch that comes down here. So let's delete this. Take all that. I'll take that. Let's get the forest down. Oh, put it there. Because we don't need many. I think we're just doing this. We'll have 3. Now to tuck down another wind turbine. Thumbnail. Next I'm going to deploy... Oh, well, I should keep that there. Then I'm going to do this. Then put that there. These will connect and such. Out. Oh, yeah, that's about such. I get connected. Perfect. So this needs to be a split here. This is where cleanliness really comes into play, man. We'll not do two of these. That's going to be tied into there. So that will connect to there. This will fit to the outside and keep it nice and tidy. They are all nice and tidy. So, this line will always stay separated. This will act as a separator. So I can put that there so we know it's separated. That should do the trick. Let's get it come down. There you go. Awesome powder. Awesome powder. Awesome powder. Awesome powder. And put that in there. Down that.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
So I think I just need more of this. I want to save the heavy ammo. Here. Let's make some ammo. That will do us nicely.
Excellent work.
Does very
The
nicely.
Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment.
Oh.
Rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Oh, you know what that means? We have access to the Mega Press now. And we can automate ammo. We can automate ammo manufacturing. What? Come on. within ultimate armor manufacturer, which means I can really develop this base now. This base here can be more developed. Wow. Why is that star? Why this star? Why are these stuff? They shouldn't be stuck.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
There we go. Now it's fixed. I think there is all trying to rush in. There we go, there's our wolfram powder. And that is now filling up very nicely. And then let's see. There's our mega. Oh! Okay, that's we have the materials. We have the technology. What we don't have is the materials on the bus. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, that's locked? Why is it locked? Why is it locked? Wow. I need more then. No. No. So stupid. Boy. I guess we're not hunting. Like going asteroid farming. Oh wow. So we need 7. Actually, we need 8. As 1. As 2. There's number 3. I should have collected these. That's 3. Is there any more? I didn't want to look around the local area for them. Okay, there's one there. That's it. How did you try man? But we need to find that chemicals blueprint now. That's kind of the last part that we need. And we just need to manufacture it. Okay, there's 3 around here. That's good. I see a bunch more. Okay, let's take those. Yeah, 6. This one's number 7. That's 8 up there. Yep. Just one more now. And that's it. Let's go back to home base. Do the research we need so we can automate the intermediate products. Yep. We'll put that in there. Oh. That's, interesting. Anyways, we now can make the intermediate build material, which is what we want. Let's go into here. I'm just gonna use everything into that. I'm gonna put all this in the rubbish. One sec. I spelled. So those are gonna get. Oh my god, this thing is huge. This thing is massive. I don't like this. It's dog. That's Lucy. I behave. Okay, let's turn us around. It's not placed there. Like, there's nothing placed there. Oh. Okay. So, what does this take per 25 per 6 seconds? Okay, yeah, that's probably fine. I only need 3 plates of building material needs to have so much. So these can all be tier 1. Fire. So, the next question is, how am I going to get the base building material over here? Because that is used up there. And it needs to go onto the bus. Right. Okay, I think I see a way. It's not a clean way though, which is not what I'd like. This is not going to be clean. Where is it? So, this here has to be demolished. That will have to be demolished. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's try this approach. It's not happy with that either. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do then. Keep messing us up. Let's place those back. But I'm going to demolish that. Place that there. And now connect up. So next is I need to connect it to there. Which for some weird reason that apparently works, but I do not accept that. That is unacceptable. So I'm gonna demolish that. And I'm going to demolish that. Yeah. So that is now there. I need to do the same thing again here. Wait, no, that's the wrong spot. That is connected. Oh, yes, please. That's a problem. Now. It's gonna have to go like that. Actually, then I'm going to convert this here to a 3. So that will commit to there. No. That can commit to there. This will try to there. So I will have to put that there, which is that's very close actually. There you go. There it comes. I have a piece of resistance. Slam it straight in there. Lamanda. There it goes. Oh, no. Don't that look cool? That looks so cool like that. Our first machine using the Mega Press. And it's making up the advanced, the intermediate building material for us. Exactly what we want. We can leave that to build now. So we can actually make a mega press for animation crafting now. But that itself might require building materials, so let's have a look. And yes, it does. So I don't mind crafting the materials for the time being. We're not really any risk yet. This space is looking really clean, man. Looking really good. That was our tower, dude. Oh, so I now have capacity. Okay. I think it's time we go for an explore. I just have one of them.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll grab more material there. So that's, a injury.
Nice.
And let's see what we need to do now. So what would be more for chemical processing? Okay, so we need to make an impeller. An assembler. Oh, that thing is massive. Okay, so how do we make an impel? What do we need? An impeller. Okay, impellers are actually made already. Does this make it already? Okay, so we actually need to build more thatches. That's a problem. But we're not making stabilizers yet. And we have dedicated woven plates anywhere. We're not making heat-resistant sheets, and we're not making titanium rods. So, we are going to need a much bigger factory. We are going to need a much bigger factory. Wow. It's amazing how much progress we got done today. But it's been about 3 hours now, I think. I think we're gonna leave it there for today. We can save more manufacturing for tomorrow. Besides, I might want to play this as single player, see if I can build an even better factory. A much better one that does everything. What? Hey, let's do a quick save. There we go. Let's find someone to raise. Where do you behave? 我想呗。I'm not sure if it's right today. Uh, I would like to see some satisfactory. Besides the satisfactory. Lemon, if I'm lost. Die then. Let's see. I have 2 key collision, right? And I'm set for you to rate then. What I'm letting down. Mamba? I hope everyone enjoyed today's stream today. It was only 3 hours, but I'm getting a little hungry. So, I hope you'll have fun, and I shall see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Depends what happens later today or late tonight. And if I get enough sleep. Oh, I forgot to stop rave. There you go. I shall see you tomorrow. Goodbye, bye everyone. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye, mama.